That's it, we're on air. G'day, I'm Steve. Hey, welcome to a Woodworking Masters class stream. I've got things to finish up. Can you hear her? She's been good as gold all day. Wait a minute, I'll take her outside. Come on. Do you reckon she's done her work for the day? She's laid an egg. She's come in and said g'day. You're going to go and say g'day? We'll go over here and we say g'day. There you go. You going to say g'day? You're not. She's definitely not a Bob, but I tell you what, she does like the attention. Wait a minute, hang on, wait a minute, I'll take you out. Just wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Go on, off you go. Oh, she follows me down the shed. Doesn't matter what shed I'm in. She has to be there. I think it's the same as Bob. It's got nothing to do with love, but more to do with food. All right, I wasn't going to stream this morning. I thought, why not? I've said g'day, I'm Steve Hay, this is Woodworking Masterclass. Okay, these boxes here I've got, these are all seconds. That order that I was doing has finished, gone out, but I've got to go and pick up several hives for me personally. So what I do then is I just use all the second boxes that I'm not happy with, that I've made mistakes on or aren't up to scratch, and I'm more than happy to put my bees in there, because let's face it, the bees don't care. And when I've got that done, g'day Vinny, g'day Mark. Is that a new overhead light? No, it's just you've never seen it before, because I must have knocked the camera. Wait a minute. Oh, let me move this rubbish out of the way. Then I have to do a full-scale drawing of, there you go. Is that going to be better? I think I've knocked it. There you go. I knocked the tripod. So we'll go there, and we'll go there, and that all should be good. What was I saying? Yes, I finally put the bed in the bedroom. Everyone's amazement. But, no, that's got to come in a bit more. But I've still got a long way to go. So what I want to do is finish these bee boxes off now, and then on a large sheet of plywood, actually draw out full size the bed head, and seeing it's symmetrical, I've only got to do 1/2, and that's what I want to get on to today, but I want to finish these off too. G'day Julian! Are you getting excited about your car, mate? I would. What have we, 2 weeks to go, yay. G'day Andy, how are you? Oh yeah, no, the camera's where it was, meant to be, now. G'day Jared, morning. G'day Tiba, can't chat, Super Bowl. Sorry mate, that only happens once a year, I happen a couple of times a week. You watch Super Bowl. I hope the ad was good. So anyway, yes, I got the beds in and up, and now I didn't finish my breakfast. I just saw it over there, and yeah, I've got to do the bed head. So I'll show you if we can get if I can get a camera. I've got it on recharge at the moment. Where are we? Camera, this one. If I go, I'll turn that one around. Oh, yeah, it was quite interesting, because the bed head itself, hello, Mr. Cool. The bed head itself had to be put together in the bedroom because it's too big. There you go. It's too big to get through any doorway. So I'm going to have to leave instructions on how to pull it apart once I kick off. Or I forget, one or the other, don't know. Adam, good morning from Egypt. Oh, welcome to Brisbane, Australia. Sound is very low. Levels fluctuating. Don't know what that one is. I'm pushing everything I've got here. That's going okay. Let me just check this one. There, no, that's pushing big. Could be where my microphone is. Hang on, I'll tighten it up in a minute. See if that's pushing up. That's pushing big. Pushing the right numbers this end, Daryl. Let me just... G'day, Ray! Oh, okay. I have a problem. I've just found a problem. I've got a break in my lead going to the microphone. So, if the sound's okay, I won't move. G'day, Jay! From Tennessee, getting tired of winter. Oh, I'm looking forward to winter, to tell you the truth. G'day, Nathaniel. Nathaniel, I love those couple of posts you put up about Australia. One looking like a cat and how many countries can fit in it. Very thought-provoking. Yeah, I don't know about imminent, Julian, but yeah, they're on the way. G'day, Vegas! How are you, mate? Good to have you on, boss. Long time no chat. Okay, now, what was I going to do? Oh, I'll show you part of the bed. I'll show it a couple of times because I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm just going to move this across so I can see what I'm doing. I'm there. I'll move that there. There you go, I can see now. Okay. What have we got? Camera toque. And you can't see anything because that's come up. Good on ya. That's the bed getting the mattress supports on. Oh, that's another one to give you an idea of the size. That's a queen size bed in front of it, by the way. That's with all the slats. For the slats I've used Japanese cedar. And here is the bed with a beautiful quilt that Susie made. And I thought I took a photo on that, and that's got to be on the phone. So wait a minute. I'll get it off my phone. I thought I'd put it on that one. But then again, I didn't. Okay. And bearing in mind, we haven't put the floor coverings down yet. Got to do that. So that big frame at the back, that's what I've got to draw up the steel blacksmithing for. And I'm pretty happy with the way, is that going to focus? The diamonds came out, and yeah, that's floor covering underneath because I ripped the carpet up and I couldn't get the underlay up, and the bed was taking too much space in the workshop. So that's it, you're going to have it, we'll put the flooring down later. So she's happy with it. But let's see where we go from there. Hang on. I'll give you an idea what else has got to be done. Yeah, so, go there. So that top frame's got to be filled with blacksmithing, which I'll show you what I'm going to do. And then at the end of the bed here, there's going to be 2 pedestals that'll be just be higher than the bed. Then it gets posts put on top of that, and then there's a top rail that goes right around the top up here. And I clear the ceiling fan by about 3 inches, 70 mil, if I'm lucky. Still, it's good. It's good. She's happy. I'm happy. She's happy. Happy life, happy wife. No, was it happy wife, happy life? That's the one. Let me put all that rubbish over there. So I told her I was taking 2 days off. And she said, good, you deserve it. What are you doing today? I said, oh, I might stream. I've got some B-boxes to do. And she looked at me and said, you're an idiot. Anyway, this might be true. I'm going to glue this one together first. Have you been smacking a golf ball much, Bowles? Oh, Andy, you can be so cruel sometimes, really, honestly. I'm just pleased I've got broad shoulders. No, they're going to get done. And it's amazing when I got all the bed rubbish out of the shed and then got all these old bee boxes that I've got to do up. The shed is looking remarkably empty, except for 2 music stands and a couple of cabinets. But they are going to get done too. Now, I've lost my bucket. Wait a minute, let me get my bucket. Oh, I'm just hoping at the bottom of the bucket there is a... No, there's not. I was hoping there was going to be a brush, but there wasn't. Oh, hang on, what's this one here? No, that's a brush for a different thing. I'm out of brushes. Shock horror. I'll have to use my fingers. Oh, that's what aprons are for. That's what I reckon anyway. G'day, Max. How are you, mate? Oh dear. How's the broom world treating you, mate? This is an Oregon one because I've got a couple of metres of Oregon that I want to do bee boxes with, but this was just a test one. But seeing it's here, I'm going to join it up. I didn't put any paper down, did I? I'm all excited. What can I tell you? Oh, where is some paper? Making a big mess. Oh, it's nice in the aircon down here. I was going to do some gardening, but it just got too hot. In any case, I like being down here chatting to you good folks. It's good. I'll be back to the chat in a tick. We just finished watching a great show on Netflix called Emily in Paris. I thought, oh, it'll be one of those shows, but it really is quite entertaining. It's only 2 seasons. And the way they finished it was really clever because they finished it, that was it, no more, and it can be left like that, but they left it in such a way that they can start it up again, which is a very, very clever ending. And from a videographer's point of view, I loved a lot of the camera work that was in there. I'm just talking to myself whilst I do this. And then I'll be right. Oh. Oh, I've got to get on to my coffee man, Pete, too. See what's happening. Oh, come on. Don't be like that all your life. There you go. Excellent. Tell you what, I really do like these biscuits. You know, make life easier. Muchos easier. And that's one job out the way. See, I work better when I've got you lot there. Okay, where's some more lackey bands? I saw a bucket of them the other day. Oh, there they are. All down here. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Whoops. Gave it up. No more golfing for you, boss. No, it's costing me too much in clubs. I used to throw them in the creek. Brenda, hi. She hasn't done any more since we last spoke, but I've got a feeling this week we're going to be back into it. I'm talking about preserving. Brenda's been a great help getting us sorted. And you're right, that was the problem with the vegetables. She was doing water canning. Anyway, okay, there's one job there. I'll have a go at doing some of the other, but tell you what, I really just want to get on to doing this, drawing this thingamajiggle up. Oh dear. Wobbly bobbly bob. So I might do just a couple of boxes. And then I can start drawing up this thing, wherever it is. I had it, oh there it is. I hung it up on the floor. Oh, that's the ironwork for the bed. That section there is timber, which you saw, and that section is timber, which is actually behind me. But I can't paint it until I cut it, and I can't cut it until I draw that up, and I can't draw that up until I finish the bee boxes, so I've got a clean bench. See, it's all interconnected. Now, can't use that because I'm going to brush, so I better seal that up again. Oh dear. Have you found a place yet, Andy? Yeah, she was happy. I told her it was a Valentine's Day present. How is the chooks and the bees got? Mate, the chooks are good. Yeah, I'll show you. This is this morning when they're all around getting a feed. And the goose is off to the side. And I know the grass needs mowing. There you go. Chook's having a good time. And Gloria, the goose, is, there she is. She's a sweetheart. Oh, so no, they're all good. Although little sods, they found somewhere else to lay eggs, because we're only getting about 10 or 12 in the coop. So I found a stash the other day. There was a dozen in there. So just got to keep an eye on, but I don't care. They're just fun. All right, what am I going to do? I might do these bases first, make sure they're okay. So I don't have to pretty these up very much because they're for me, so I don't care. I had a box of Box of bits. Where'd my box of bits go? Whoop. Oh, I can feel that falling in a minute. Oh dear. Here we go. Where's the knockometer? Oh dear. There we go. Oh, that hurt. And that's got to be, oh, that's got to be drilled too. Haven't drilled that one yet. How slack of me. That one is ready to go, so I've got no dramas with that. That one needs to have a stand on it, so that one's okay. So I can put those over here. Oh dear. Since I'll get just a little bit more room, then I'll bring that plywood out and I can finish this off. That I've got to spray, that one's got to have a thing on it, that's got to have a thing on it, that one's got to be sprayed, that one's got to be sprayed and have a thing on it. Oh, I'll just paint these ones. Where are we up to? Making a trip to Boston for business and took a detour to New Hampshire and found it beautiful standing. Oh, 602. Corrugated. 602, that's a bedrock, isn't it? 602, very nice. I'd forget the business trip, go straight home with that. Chalk biscuits. There you go, I don't even know if I've got any of them in here. I think it's a crook. Oh, I've got one left, so I'll have a coffee later. Oh, you prefer chalk biscuits to plains, and if you bought one of those and sold it, you could buy as many chocolate biscuits as you like. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, mate, I hope it works out for you. You're a good fella, you deserve a break. I'll just quickly paint these ones. Where'd I put my brush? Here we go. That one I'll show you what I'll show you what I mean by mistakes. See that one, when I branded it the wrong way and then I tried to correct it. And that just doesn't go down well. You need lunch. Oh, it's getting close. I suppose it'll be 12 o'clock down there. It's only 11 here. Chook's having a bit of a natter outside. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone in Australia, and happy Valentine's Day for everyone elsewhere tomorrow. Love, I'm about to order traditional woodworking tools if anyone wants to give me any recommendations. What sort of woodworking do you want to do? And what's your budget? I would recommend getting a few chisels, a nice block plane, a good hand plane, 5.5 if you don't want to go overboard, but if you want to spend a lot, get a number 3 and a 7. Some HB pencils, a nice square. Whoops. And what sort of things you want to make? That's the other thing. If you're going to be making boxes, you need different tools to if you're making furniture. If you're making tables, you need different tools to if you're going to make chairs. Oh, speaking of which, I had a beautiful score the other day. A friend of mine is making some boxes, and he thought instead of buying timber, he's been very resourceful. What he's done, he's gone out and bought dining room suites for next to nothing, got beautiful timber out of the top, and then gave me the chairs. So thanks, Trev. I've got a really nice set of carved Australian cedar chairs, a set of 6, and then another beautiful set of that 1920s oak. So what I'm going to do with that, because Sue and I, we use the bedroom as a, what do they call it? Parent retreat, grandparents sanctuary really. And a lot of times we'll go up, and in the past we have been known to lie on the bed and eat tea whilst watching television. So what I decided, because I'm not having her eating on the bed, she'll mess the bed up. I might make a little table for these oak chairs. There's only 4 oak chairs, we only need 2 really. And just make a little table so we can go up there and sup at our leisure and not lie on the bed and put breadcrumbs and spill spaghetti sauce all over the bedspread, which of course she made, so I can't mess that up. Ooh, that's a bit thicky. I don't know if I like that one at all. I would say that got jammed in the drum sander by the shape of that. If you can see what I mean. Whoops, where are we there? It got caught, so I'm going to have to glue another bit onto that. But it's good if I can reclaim it and use it myself. I'm quids in. Now, where's my transparent top? So I can put a transparent top on that one, and that one's finished. And they're going to take a few months to propagate, but the sooner I can get them started, the sooner I can bring them back here. Whoops. Oh, that was in my days when I was doing things properly. Whoop. Maybe a box. I'm not sure. I just want to prove I'm serious about the apprenticeship, but I'm new. Yeah, I think get some really good chisels if you can, depending what other sort of work you're doing. Personally, I'm not a fan of the Veritas ones, only because they're so sharp when you get them. Lee Nelson, I love Lee Nelson's tools, but I'm not a fan of their chisels either. I don't like the handles, but that's a personal preference. They're a good handle. I think it's M2 steel. but I don't like the size of them. If I was to buy, and I didn't have a friend that made chisels, I quite like the Robert Sorby gilt-edged collection. They're quite nice. You want a chisel that's going to hold its edge, but also be easy to sharpen. And again, no disrespect whatsoever. I love Harold and Saxon chisels, which are mine, but they keep an edge for ages. But they do take a while to sharpen because they're M2 steel. So, oh, you rotten thing. A lot comes down to what sort of sharpening are you going to do. If you're going to be using a stone, then yeah, maybe go up to from tool steel to AO or A2. You can generally get by on a stone with that, but definitely when you move into the M2s, a stone, you need a stone, but if you're going to do it on an M2, you need a diamond stone. The Veritas hand planes I love, and I don't mind the Lee Nielsen hand planes either. So it just depends. If you're going to do box making, a good block plane is an absolute must. I've got to route all these. What's the problem with that one? It's got to have a repair on it. What's the problem with this one? That's upside down, so that's all right. Okay. Look at that, I have made a dent. What's wrong with that? Oh. All right, I think I've made enough space now. I can throw a sheet of plywood up and start doing some drawing. Let's see how we're going to go. By the way, if there's any questions, as usual, you want to ask me about woodwork, go for it. Happy to stop what I'm doing and see if I can help you out if you're stuck somewhere. What have we got? Oh, a nice hacksaw for dovetails. Well, yeah, it's not a hacksaw, it's a coping saw. The hacksaw generally is used for metal, and the blades are a different type. They're for cutting metal with much smaller teeth. But yeah, if you're going to be doing dovetails, definitely a good dovetail saw, fret saw, gent saw, whatever. Trevor sneaking. Did he? G'day, Trevor. I saw a post where you referred to Uncle Grumpy, and I was going to put an answer there. How can you go out and treat Liz when you're locked in your room all the time? That was my thought. Okay. Put this over here. These remotes here. Remember where I put the remotes in case I need them. Better finish me breakfast or that's going to end up. Look at that. Preserved cherries. How good's that? Everyone's sneaking in now. Oh dear. Oh, you got a number 7. Way to go. No wonder you don't do golf anymore. Can't afford to play. You bought a number 7. Is this desktop, Boz, similar to the music stands, or is it one that's a new project? A pip in there. What's that doing? Hey, Louise. Yeah, love, in that case, I would ask for their recommendations. If you really want to ingratiate yourself with them, say, look, yeah, look, I'm willing to spend the money. What do you guys suggest I get? Because some people love one particular brand and despise others, and who knows. I would go in with an idea and say, look, I want to buy some chisels, I want to get a decent crosscut saw or rip saw, I want some planes. What do you guys suggest? I'm not frightened of spending money. That will work. I know that was uncouth and gross, but don't care because no one was watching. All right. Trevor, Max, don't ask questions like that. You know what the answer is. All right. Let me get a sheet of plywood. Actually, it's a piece of plywood I've got to finish the laying boxes with. So I guess the chooks don't get their laying boxes finished until I finish the bed head. Love it. Okay. La da da dee dee. Oh dear. I've got to work out which one I'm going to do. That's got to go that way because I'll start from that end and I'll do that. There you go. Oh, here we go. It's funny, I was looking everywhere for a jigsaw so I could cut the sheet of plywood. I thought, you're an idiot, get a saw. I haven't got a saw. Spent less time cutting it with a handsaw than I did looking for a jigsaw to make it easy for me. So to be quicker. Okay. All right. There we go. Not worried about that raggedy edge because it's oversized. And it's 2 metres. The blacksmithing fill is 2 metres, and me doing looking for a square to have